What's up, guys? This is Ophel, and I'm back to my usual quality. I have, obviously, hopefully the good audio and the good screen recording. The reason I haven't been posting is because I've actually been really busy with second semester of high school, because I have, of my junior year, because I have a lot harder classes this semester, and I have a lot of homework, so I really haven't had that much time. But, this is actually a really long match. This is a 48-turn match, but what really made it that long was like a series of plays which I sped up 1,000%. So I was able to kind of condense it into about 9 minutes or so. But yep. So I lead with my Steelix. He leads with his Gaudevoir. Sorry. He goes for Protect, I guess, to Scout. But that's fine with me. I just go for Stealth Rocks. Luckily, Protect does not block Stealth Rocks, as most of you probably know. So I'm able just to get those off. He decides to switch here, and I actually go for Gyro Ball, because I was actually thinking he might go, I don't know what I was thinking he might go into, but I decided it was pretty safe, because he can't really hurt me. And so, but he goes into his Roserade. I don't really want to stay in. I mean, he can't do much to me, but I don't want him setting up hazards. So I go into my Weavile to hopefully scare it out, but he just goes for Leech Seed. That's fine with me. It will be kind of annoying if I decide to keep this Weavile in, which, spoilers, I do for actually a good amount of time, but it's not the worst person to take it. So, now I go for Ice Punch, because I knew he was probably bringing a Snorlax, but I didn't really see the point of over-predicting, because I could outspeed anyways, and, I don't know, I guess I just didn't feel like it, over-predicting this early. But now I just go for Low Kick, and that is, obviously, Snorlax is up really, really fat, and that's super effective, so that's going to be doing a lot. He goes for a turn, and based off that really minuscule damage, and I have no defense investment, I feel like he might have messed up EVs, maybe, or because that should have done more, or maybe his happiness isn't full or something. But he decided to switch out, knowing I have Low Kick, and he can't do much to me. So I actually did go for Ice Punch, predicting a switch. I was hoping he'd switch into Crobat to take that Low Kick, but he doesn't. He goes into his Gardevoir, which is fine with me too. But like I mentioned earlier, that Leech Seed actually is kind of making a dent in my Weavile. And actually, I completely forgot about Protect that he showed. I went for Pursuit here because I thought he was going to want to go into something to take that Night Slash and stall out my Leech Seed. But no, he just goes for Protect. Here I know he's going to want to stay in, so I just go for Night Slash. I finish off his Gardevoir. And because Leech Seed does not take effect if the other character dies, I'm able to get off another really strong hit. And just scratch that, I decided to switch out. I go into my Steelix because I know I can probably take anything. But this is actually a Zoroark. I don't know if you saw that in screen preview. And I was not expecting that. He ends up just doing a shitload with Flamethrower, bringing him down to my Sturdy. I do feel like I can wall this Crobat pretty well with my Blastoise, so I see no need in wasting my Steelix. I decided just to save him as Death Fodder. So I go into my Blastoise. He goes for Hidden Power. No idea what that is. I have no idea what that is, actually. Now I actually make a pretty good play. I do predict his Roserade switch, and I do go... Oh, no. Sorry, that's later on. God, sorry, this is a long game. I forget what I do sometimes. I go for Ice Beam. He decides to switch in his Roserade. It's kind of weird because the Ice Beam was pretty obvious, but he takes it well because he's obviously specially invested. And then I go into my Moltres, expecting to either take a Giga Drain really, really well or Leech Seed, which is a little bit less good, but who cares. And remember that Giga Drain for later, guys. Remember, he has Giga Drain. Remember that. So, oh yeah, here's when I make this play, I think. Yeah, I predict him to bring in his Blastoise, and I switch in my Glade, not Blastoise, god damn it, sorry guys, his Empoleon. So I bring in my Glade, obviously to threaten him out, and I actually make a misplay here right after making a really good play. I should have remembered he has a Crobat, and so I should have just gone for, an Ice Punch. But obviously I go for Bulk Up, and he's going to still be able to outspeed, and a Brave Bird will probably take me out. So I decided to sack Steelix, but here he shows Air Slash, and that sucks a lot, because I could have taken that, definitely, because I'm especially invested in taking him out, and then probably swept. But Now I go in my Weavile, and this is interesting. I forgot this Weavile didn't have Ice Shard, and so I assumed that either I was going to, he was going to switch out predicting that, and I was going to take out his Empoleon with a low kick, or he was going to stay in and take me out. But you just saw that. I'm faster than this Crobat, which makes no sense. I guess he doesn't have speed investment or something. But, yeah, I go into my Ambipom, and I miss the first double hit, I believe, and the second one is able to take him out. That's a special Crobat that gets outsped by a Weavile. That's a weird set. But, now he goes into his Poleon because he does completely wall me. I don't have low kick or anything. So, I go into my Gallade knowing I pretty much wall this guy, but then he shows Swords Dance. So, his Crobat's special, his Empoleon is physical. I mean, that's not too crazy. I've seen Sword Dance sets, but I do just go for Drain Punch. Hubby would take him out because Empoleons tend to be specially bulky. That Stab, I mean, that's decent base power, but instead he goes for Waterfall. It's able to take me out on my weaker defense end after a +2. Not surprising. I actually thought he was going to go for Aqua Jet. Maybe. I don't know. But, yeah, I really thought that would kill, but it didn't. So, now I go into my Ambipom. I just take him out with a Fake Out, which is, you know, whatever. It would have been nice to kill him with that Drain Punch and not lose my Gallade, but whatever. So now he goes into his Snorlax, and right here, I know he's going to rest. But I'm pretty sure Double Hit will take him out, and it misses. That is the second miss. Double Hit miss of the game. That is 95% accurate, folks. And that missed twice. Actually, it might be 90%. I'm not sure. But because of that, that increased this game to 48 turns. Right there. And see that damage? I would have taken him out with that. But, you know, whatever. So now he's out. He shows he's a Sleep Talk set, and he gets rest, which is nice. And, I don't really want to switch out because I know I have Taunt. And, god damn it. That's the third double hit miss this game, which is ridiculous. But, I know that I have Taunt, so on the third turn I can just Taunt and make sure he doesn't rest. But instead, I miss that double hit, and he does get the crunch. He's able to take me out. So now, here's when it turns into just a fucking huge stall fest. I got my Moltres. He can't do shit to me because I'm defensive and I have Roost. But I can't really do shit to him because he has Rest and he's specially so invested. So, one of these turns, he actually does get Crunch Defense Lower. I think it was actually right there. And I do eventually decide this, I'm taking a lot of damage from his Crunches. So, I do somewhere in here switch out in my Blastoise and back into my Moltres just to get rid of that defense lower. So that's up with that, and as you guys see, this is 1000% sped up. Isn't that cool? I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, there I switch my Blastoise, go back to my Moltres, and I'm just stalling him out. I think eventually he just decides to fodder his Snorlax. I don't know why exactly, but yeah, right here goes back to normal speed. I am able to take out a Snorlax after a huge stall fest, but unfortunately I am at 48 HP, and so, I mean, it's obvious this guy's a Zoroark, but I just let my Moltres in to die, because I didn't really want my Blastoise taking any unnecessary damage. So now I go in my Blastoise, which is my last guy. He has his Zoroark and obviously the Roserade. I am specially bulky, so I do take that Night Daze, but he does get an accuracy lower, and honestly, guys, I thought that was going to play a role. I thought I was going to miss. But, unfortunately, it looks like I'm still going to lose this game because he still has Roserade. He will be able to outspeed. And you saw Giga Drain earlier. And I am specially bulky, but that is Stab. So I'm assuming that would kill. But instead, he goes for Leech Seed. And allowing me to take him out with an Ice Beam. I don't know what his thought process was there. Maybe he misclicked. I think that's probably the most likely explanation for that, because no way would he have wanted to go for that if he had thought about it at all, because obviously I can just take him out. I don't know if you guys can hear that background. That's my cat being annoying as hell. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this match. I will still be uploading, but it's gonna be a lot less frequently, probably once a week max, maybe once every 2 weeks. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed. And, well, see you guys later. Bye.